Wave is also an incredibly potent item for a low price point.
Yeah.
Champions like Pantheon can get a lot of value out of, and considering his E is a true invulnerability, he doesn't need a lot of economy to make it work. But hey, if we're talking about supports that have nigh invulnerability and are very effective at dives and tanking, Alistar also fits the bill.
Exactly. I think the clear compositions are there for both Mad and INTZ. For Mad, it's a strong snowball comp. It's also really effective in side lanes. You want to have the pure damage, Blade of the Rune King, Black. The upset happens, then that's that. You don't get your chance of redemption.
Yeah, single round robin doesn't mean you get to go back and watch the footage later and say, all right, this is how we'll adapt. It's all just about making that first curveball count. If that surprise factor is strong enough, it can give you the win. And in a best of one situation, that one win is enough. We are now on the Summoner's Rift. We're kicking it off. It's the first games of Worlds 2020. Mad Lions from the Mad Lions from the LEC going up against INTZ from the CB LOL to break open this show. Young roster, and with how aggressive they like to play their League of Legends, I think we can expect a lot of big moments out of them here in this tournament.
Yeah, and we're starting out pretty slow, but he dashed in.
Not going to be slow for very much longer. They keep doing that, my friend. Humanoid nearly finding the kill onto Envy in the inventory of Envy, but the Corrupting Potion plus the pickaxe in the inventory of Humanoid. Meanwhile, we got a fight in the bottom side. Shouldn't turn into a whole lot more. Redbird's still hanging around here, looking to see if maybe he can get a little bit out of the trample. Kaiser tries to find a little bit. It's exhaust for exhaust in mid lane. Humanoid finding some damage, taking a little...
They can actually secure first dragon for their team.
With both junglers in the top lane, we could see a little bit of a battle here. CC coming through, dive going out. Tay underneath the turret gets charmed up. However, they don't have the health bars to continue the chase, continue looking to make the play here. Sheeny going in, goes for the body slam into the cask. They have applied the harpoon and Shadow. Oh no! What? That is a misclick that you are going to be feeling later on. Put the sad emote above your head. A tragic miss. Sheeny will just take his red buff away. Considering Humanoid is moving over to the Rift Herald now, it's going to be a 3-man attempt on this objective from Mad Lions. Doesn't look like it'll be contested here at all. And since we are just at 10 minutes, Raz, that means that 99% of
recognizes that he has a push through bot side. He can base, come through mid. He's able to be there just in case the fight happens, and a fight's gonna happen top lane.
Tay in some trouble. CC coming down, damage going through. First blood for the Mad Lion.
Too much to take. The entire time, Tay has been just taking this game, absorbing so much pressure. Now, of course, it's an unfortunate base timing. They're gonna be losing Dragon, but it's just a Cloud Dragon. Overall, Mad Lions are just really happy about how the map state's been playing out.
Honestly, this is could be the fact that it's a Cloud Drake and it's not that great early on. Damage onto Kaiser coming out there. Sheeny looking for the solo kill here. Kaiser buying himself a little bit more time, flashes over the wall, goes for the stun onto Envy, who knocks him away and finds a kill. Now the game is tied up at 1-1. The Evelynn goes in, looking to find some sort of a play, but Sheeny's into the stasis, flashing over the wall, keeping himself alive. Nice arrow coming through, not nice enough. Humanoid puts a couple bullets in his back, and now another kill is going through. Into the grinder goes Shadow. The teleport is not gonna screw it up this time. Urgot gets his revenge.
Mad Lions
last caress to just make sure he insta-kills his opponent. That not working out made that fight as fair as it was. Now in the top lane, we've got a couple of different players from INTZ looking to get themselves involved. That Rift Herald was just about to expire. It had to be summoned right now. There was about 15 seconds left on the timer. If they can get the charge off, Shelly is wasting time. INTZ have managed to hold Shelly off for maybe long enough.
There we go.
My goodness! They held Shelly off, and she hits the turret at 14:01. No plate money in the bank. The Soul will be very defensively focused as Carzzy pushes up the bottom lane here with plates already out of the picture. The Jhin will be able to take that one down just like topside Envy. I mentioned in draft how effective the Tristana can be in these situations. Shadow coming around from behind. INTZ's top laner trying to get himself away. Very nice arrow onto Humanoid, nearly killing him off. A beautiful shot from Tay.
Get over here! That was a play being started by Mad Lions, by the way, and not only were they able to get Humanoid's flash, they got his life as well.
Such a good arrow right at the edge of the turret range. Make sure that Humanoid ends up getting punished for the attempt at the turret dive coming out from Mad Lions. They lose their mid laner. INTZ makes the moves, and now INTZ are on the Rift Herald. The Drake is still not spawned here for another couple of seconds. They're able to take this objective. There is no contest from the side of Mad Lions because Humanoid is only just now responding. That's some good moves.
Remember, hearing from the desk, talking about INT's greatest moment in Worlds being able to take down EDG. We're getting to that point where Mad Lions are just responding to, or at least no, INTZ is responding to Mad Lions, punch, make plays happen, and they haven't been going in their favor. In fact, just adding to that point, if the teleporting vision, this is just going to be a dead cow.
Oh boy, Redbird, he pops the ulti, he's trying to stay alive, finds the knockup onto a Rome, Redbird getting himself away. It might still be beef for dinner, I'm not quite sure. Nice interrupt there on the Jhin ulti. Mad Lions will not find the kill onto the INTZ support.
Lanes that Tay, or Envy that is, has to respect Humanoid's positioning, that he's going to have a numbers advantage, you just may not see it. And so when you're getting them the full respect, then they're just going to be walking with Kaiser to get full control through the river. It almost amounted to a kill on towards Redbird.
Oshini, Shadow showing up from the side, but the turnaround play. Redbird joins the mix now, finding some stuns down onto Shadow. Oh my goodness, the last caress necessary to get him away from the cask that likely would have just killed him off.
Yeah, a bit of a botch play. Ends up being a flash from Shadow. I'm trying to figure out what these teams are playing for. I know for sure INTZ are looking for mid lane turret, and they should be able to get it knowing that they push Shadow off. So, might be able to get
nice
the kill.
Stun. There we go. Follow up with the flash, and Urgot yet again. He's gone fishing, boys. He's landing the ultis every single time, and INTZ, they take the turret with 2 on the side.
Their team, like if Mad Lions have to play towards them, it's really difficult, but they found somebody.
Redbird is in a pretty bad spot. The Alistar ulti makes you tanky, but not tanky enough. Kaiser with a well-timed E keeps himself alive, and now Mad Lions are going to make it 2. They see the fact that INTZ are setting up the plays, and they say anything you can do, we can do better. Shadow's inventory, and that means all he has to do is pay the shopkeeper to put him together into some fancy headwear, and all of a sudden, this Evelyn's going to be doing that much more damage. Humanoid with a flash away, but now the fight's going to turn back against INTZ, and with Envy out of the picture, surely they're going to have to run all the way home. Redbird's eating the bullets coming out from Humanoid. It's the Jhin able to find the double kill, and Carzzy is crazy, baby. Evelyn going in, able to find some damage with the last caress, and INTZ run away licking their wound.
The snowball. We have it. This could be a Baron here for Mad Lion.
Baron attempt from the Lions. Already got it down below half HP. Tay coming in around the corner, but they're already ready. The Mad Lions have set the trap for their prey, and his name is Tay, but he's coming around and he's found 2 kills. Double kill to the INTZ top laner. Over the wall, he might be able to go. He shoots it in, but he will not steal. Humanoid secures the Baron, but 2 members of the Mad Lions are dead. They underestimated the power down before, as the Ocean Drake is now being taken by INTZ. Remember, this is not anywhere close to a soul for either side. It's still only a 1. They're being ready to catch up if it did connect, but now that that big engage is down, they don't have that go button, and
bad.
INTZ are falling back.
I'm pretty sure Shadow saw him.
Oh, the go button's coming out anyway. It's Redbird leading the charge. He's in the front line, going to be taking up some damage, but now Kaiser's also got to be worried. Humanoid coming in from the side, able to find the kill onto Macau. Ashini gets a kill onto Kaiser. Last caress says goodbye, Alistar. See you later. Envy trying to walk away. The Jhin bullets are flying, but nobody's dying. INTZ. 3 men left alive. They're walking back to the base. It's a 2-for-1 overall. Carzzy still looking for the deadly flourish. Tier 2 turret down in the mid lane. Baron buff still enchanting the remaining players on the push here for Mad Lions. They will knock down this tier 3 turret and expose the mid lane inhibitor.
Man.
Fight. 0, 1, and 5 for Macau. Hasn't got any of the kills for himself yet, but has been instrumental in setting things up. Kaiser walking a little bit close to the rush, but look at the amount of time he was able to buy utilizing the defensive power of the Pantheon. Now Humanoid's in a bad spot. Now Humanoid's going to be taken down, and now Tay is on the hunt. Flipping the Evelyn behind him, looking to walk around, able to find the kill, making a double, over to Tay, looking to grab even more. It's a triple kill for Urgot. There's that cooldown I am talking about. The damage is way too real.
And we're back on the map. It's really, good job well done, because you're setting up for the Ocean Dragon. You don't want to have INTZ being on Ocean, Soul Point.
Oh,
no.
Carzzy gets hit with the arrow there. Follow-up cask isn't going to do a lot from the Gragas. That's 2 pretty big ultis used, and that Ocean Drake will be spawning here in 40 seconds. Shadow off to the side. Redbird still doesn't have the ulti. The damage is coming through, and here comes your go button. It's Mad Lions saying it's time to fight, but it's support for support traded off. Arome's got the Dominus working. He's building up the Fury, but there's no way for him to enter into the fight. Tay is still this...
Oh, wait a minute.
Here you go. Drake taken by the side of Mad Lions. Nobody from INTZ even in the ballpark. Man, forget the ballpark. They're not even in the neighborhood. The Drake goes over for free. Humanoid, not really too concerned about getting engaged on here. He is the Lucian. He has the Relentless Pursuit to get away from the arrow if they try to engage on him. Redbird going after an engage of his own, trying to stay alive, using the ulti here. Shadow on the chase, looking for the damage.
Oh no!
Macau, and Shadow is down. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Envy tries to escape away from the curtain call. Flash is out. Tay's Guardian Angel is procced. If they're able to kill the Urgot, this is huge for the Mad Lions. Tay's in the middle, but Tay is gone. Mad Lions are able to find two. Mad Lions looking for even more. Arome dashing forward, Macau kiting back. Here comes the Pantheon, and Kaiser wipes him from Summoner's Rift. Now chasing further after Sheeny. The body slam over the wall, but a huge fight for the Mad Lions.
A great pick from Mad Lions. It was really dicey because they could not go to the bot lane wave. They had to respect the positioning that INTZ had on Baron. If they had even decided to send one member there, that's a really fast Baron take from INTZ, by the way. Their comp has so much damage across the board. Ended up taking that fight, and now should be a Baron for Mad.
Mad Lions working on that second Baron of the game. Remember, the first one was a little close. It looked like it almost got stolen away. They also had to trade two of their players for it. Sheeny's coming around from behind, looking to maybe get involved here. Redbird wants to at least try to save him. Sheeny has to body slam away Redbird with the flash over the wall. However, there is still one turret standing in the tier 2 line here in bottom lane, which pretty much just should be 3 gold.
Yeah.
Here for the side of Mad Lions.
Oh!
Mid lane, arrow coming. Oh my goodness gracious! He used the ulti backwards and the damn thing still hit him. Shadow gets picked.
QSS on their carries and Karzi and Humanoid, and also Humanoid was able to get his IE. He is just outputting so much damage now.
Redbird goofed the combo there a little bit, and now he's going to pay for it with his life. Culling plus curtain call, and the ultis are enough. There's so many bullets flying, you would think it was Call of Duty. Humanoid jumping forward. There comes your lockdown. There goes your kill. Pantheon coming in on the wings of a dragon, jumping in to join the rest of the squad, and the Mad Lions are on a victory push. There are 3 players left alive on INTZ. The Mad Lions are pushing down the mid lane as a unit. Renekton activating the ulti, charging up the Fury, ready to go here for the fight. It's a 5v3 as Shadow has finally caught up to the rest of the squad. Already one Nexus turret gone. There's your initiation from Kaiser going on to Envy. INTZ, they're still alive for now, but they've lost their Nexus turrets. It's Mad Lions onto the Nexus. It's Envy down. It's Shadow with the kill. And that is it. The first win of the play-in stage of Worlds 20.
Flex picks like this is that it just makes it harder for Rainbow 7 to recognize what they're really going up against. So you're going to have the Mordekaiser. I love Mordekaiser versus Camille. Some of the toughest compositions in League of Legends is Galio Camille. And one of the greatest picks to kind of completely nullify that, Mordekaiser Ultimate. So it's going to be easy for Rainbow 7 if they get into a side lanes, 1v2 for Mordekaiser to rip her into ulti, to buy time for the team to come through. Rainbow 7 has concocted what is a good, pick composition. They have Sleepy Trouble Bubble, Ash Arrow, Leona ulti, and heck
of victories, my friend.
And they had such insane players too. Audi, Seiya. They even had like White Lotus, like these players that were just world renowned because they would come to international events and they would show how skillful they were. Let's begin a new story.
Yeah,
let's see something from Rainbow 7. Hell yeah.
These guys are all new to the international stage here, despite the fact
for his team. If he gets that, then that would just mean a lot. Of course, that's going to be flash from Zoe if he's able to do it.
Here comes your parallel convergence. Flash pull, it doesn't hit. Flash from Zoe, you said it. Raz, you got the gift, my friend.
Oh, but there's more.
What's going on? But now it's a 3-man collapse. Here comes Zoe, getting himself away alone, trying to run away alone, trying to get back to his team. Rainbow 7 coming to make sure the man's got an escape route. Now D is still waiting around the corner here. This could be a 4v4. Needs to be at that point in the game.
Yeah, and it's a really snowballing matchup if you ever go up against the Hecarim, because also goes into Death Stance afterwards. Like, it's just really difficult.
Ooh,
how much damage?
Talk about difficult.
Oh!
The Bard nearly getting killed, but he walks on top of 3 different health packs. He keeps himself alive, but now he walks right back into the fight, and the damage goes through. They can't quite kill him off. Rainbow 7 is in some trouble. The backup has arrived. Kongyue is here. It's a first blood. It's a second blood. It's a bloodbath in the bottom lane.
That has to be the most tilting moment in League. Who died?
Wow. Rainbow 7 end up losing both of their bottom laners here, but now it will not deter them. Shadow going in yet again. Zenith Blade able to find the mark. Here's the horse, of course. Onslaught of shadows. The cavalry has arrived. The health packs aren't there this time around. A nice binding underneath the turret onto Shadow.
Oh!
That will be a trade kill. Nicely done there by the Bard to make sure that there's at least some sort of a response. But Rainbow 7 bite back.
Yeah, and that's a huge wave lost there for D. Because
Jungle the same way the jungle looks out for you, and now the junglers are involved here in the top side. Kongyue shows up. Remember that Mordekaiser's ulti is great at buying time in these situations. Backup will arrive soon. Rainbow 7's trying to bring in the boys to keep their top laner alive, but it will not work. Kongyue gets the kill, and it's a 4-2 game for PSG Talon.
yeah, perfect timing on that W from Echo there. Recognized when Ase would be able to come back, was able to nail him down. Of course, that does mean that they are trading sides there. It's going to be hard already for D and Kaiwing in this matchup. They do need a bailout. Hopefully that comes out soon after the kill top side.
PSG Talon with 4 players top. There's no reason not to go after the Rift Herald here. I like the Trouble Bubble attempt at trying to cheekily steal that one away, but it will not land. We did not see the first dragon taken until about 12 minutes in. We're on track for a similar situation here this time. And of course, as soon as I say it, they make me wrong.
Yeah, you got
as the horse goes in, we're going to solo that one down. We'll be spotted out by the Scryer's Bloom, but that doesn't scare him all the way away. He knows his mid laner has prio. His support's roaming up to help him here too. Looking to maybe engage on the Ashe here in the bottom lane. Lisa needs to get himself out. Flash away. Kongyue is still going even further in here for the damage, but Rainbow 7 now has more players down here in this bottom lane. Zenith Blade connects. Kongyue could be the man in trouble. Goes into the chrono break. Arrow coming through. TP going down. Here comes the set as well. It's a 5-man counterattack from PSG Talon, and they pick up the kill on the Shadow.
Yeah, I loved from the very beginning of it how Rainbow 7 were just focusing on the dragon. And it was Leza that was taking a step back and buying a lot of time. But they thought that they had the numbers advantage there to go on towards what they felt was Kongyue just going too far in.
And now Kongyue has summoned up Shelly in the bottom lane. Here she is. This is just the casual Rift Herald drop for 2 plates and 300 gold. We criticized a little bit the use of the Rift Herald phase. Well, this is one of those bougie rich people honeymoons that cost like $50,000, and they're popping hella bottles of wine and having a great time. And now in the bottom lane, Rainbow 7's in some trouble here again. The Ashe is going to be the target. The damage comes down. This should be 2 free and easy kills. Buy one, get one free. Kongyue is going on a killing spree. 3-0-3 here on the Echo.
That's a lot of unity for me, man. PSG are the better team, it feels like. They are a real unit. And they're making it pay. The fact that Uniboy going bot side to help out D and Kaiwing that were in a lot of trouble in this game. I'm gonna get bursted down here a little bit though, but you can take that damage.
Yep, not worried. Not worried at all. He's still set, even if the horse tried.
That's a lot of HP that they're gonna miss out because they're gonna get pelted constantly, or a fight that Uniboy can set up for. Right now you can see where Bard is, just checking if it's going to be contested. So Rainbow 7 are gonna respect that, but for how long? You have to be playing towards these Drakes.
Oh.
And here we go.
There it is. The CC's coming through. The damage is going down. Alone is all alone underneath the turret. Kongyue needs a little bit more damage. The Senna ulti, I like where he was coming from. I just don't quite like that it was a little bit early. Does not matter. He was there in spirit. Kongyue is there to make sure he gets the kill anyway. And now the mid lane push from PSG Talon will find a little bit of damage onto this tier 1. Shadow trying to rotate up with his jungler here to stop this turret from taking an excessive amount of damage, but
goodness.
I don't think PSG Talon are having any of it. They scare their opponents back away. They're looking to take the turret down. This will be first turret bonus here for the side of PSG Talon.
It's going to turn into a lot because they're getting so much on the map. Not just this mid lane turret. They're going to be looking. So now you prime top lane just a little bit. I think they should base. They shouldn't rush to being able to place Rift Herald right
More
now.
names in his death note and keep on farming these kills. Ase needs to get himself the hell out of town. Flashing away from the Tempered Fate would have sealed his...
He's a strong team fighter overall. So I just love what I'm seeing from this set pick, and I think that he's playing this one out well. All right, they're going to go for this.
Pretty boys tanking it up. Leza trying to get away from the turret here now, but the counterattack from PSG Talon is already there. Jose Dioto stuck underneath the turret. He's going to be taken down. Hanabi grabbing the kill, and now Ase's back into the fight, but how is he even going to do it? Walking around, he's got the passive storming up. It's a 1 kill for nothing trade. The enemy jungler have been part of pretty much everything they've done. The teamwork between these three has really been showing up, with Kongyue being one of those substitute players, with D being one of those substitute players. And remember, he's the one who doesn't have theirs for the taking. I do not think anybody from Rainbow 7 will be able to contest it. And we've been singing the praises of PSG for a game well played so far in these 21 minutes. Game where they are seemingly stuck in a position where their opponents are always making the plays because this just keeps happening. Now they're having the support get caught out. With Leona stuck in the parallel convergence, Rainbow 7 are having to disengage. Here comes the counterattack, though, and into the back line, they're able to find the damage onto D. Hextech Ultimatum goes through, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 with Jose Dioto out of the picture. Ase's trying to buy himself a little bit of time. He is in the Shadow Realm now, trying to walk away. Uniboy's already ready, able to find that face breaker into a minion. The stun is there. The follow-up is out. Kongyue is unstoppable. Alone, stuck alone against the Camille, but he manages to get himself out just barely. Kongyue chasing after. Chilling Smite into the hit for the kill. Underneath the turret, the Ashe will kite away. Shadow and Leza, the only men still standing here, and PSG, bunch of wards in their own territory, trying to stay protected here. Ase versus Hanabi here in the side. Shadow Realm used. Let's see if he's able to find meaningful damage onto the Camille. Has to pop the shield. Tries to bring down the Q. A nice dodge with the Hextech Ultimatum. And Hanabi gets him with the uppercut kick. There comes Hecarim to make it a 1-for-1, but now where's the rest of the fight gonna go? A nice stun coming out from the Bard, making sure Shadow's not able to get himself away. This fight is not gonna be ending here just yet. Leza tries to get himself away. Shadow's walking out. The Ashe is already down, and Kongyue is godlike. More damage flowing through as a double kill pops up for the Echo, and Alone stands alone underneath the turret.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere.
Next to him. It's a 2 versus 4, and they're going to be absolutely eviscerated underneath this tier 2 turret. Alone pops away, pops right back, and pops into... If PSG Talon grab this one, I say if because I have to be polite, but it's more of a win.
Yep.
Not even any sort of a contest here from Rainbow 7. They know they're not in a position to contest that. Ashe, as you do get the vision that is guaranteed there with the Hawk shot, so they're at least able to be...
Look at Smite for the Zoe.
The Baron is being taken down. Ward over the wall from Shadow sees Baron at about a 3rd HP. Now it's Camille dealing with Hecarim. He's stuck in the Hextech Ultimatum. He's burning away. He's got 50 HP left. Over the wall goes Kongyue. A beautiful 3-man facebreaker into a 4-man haymaker as Alone is trying to get himself away. It's a sleepy set, but he flashes over the wall. Take a nap and enjoy your rest. Everybody from the side of Rainbow 7 is going to be run down. Hanabi's cutting himself away. He takes the mace to the face, but it's still going to be the ace. PSG Talon will rend them asunder. Be able to be killable because of Chain CC. That's just not going to happen anymore. As Parallel Convergence goes down, Tempered Fate comes out. Doesn't find the mark. But Uniboy's still looking to chase these guys. Kongyue going after Alone, taking him down to half HP here already. Shadow going to be tanking up in the middle of everybody, but Hanabi's able to find some damage down onto the value members. Leza might be taken out here first in the fight. There's your kick for the damage, kick for the kill. Over the wall he goes, able to find another. Alone into the stasis. That's a nice golden corpse you've got there, my friend. Double kill for Hanabi as D kites away. Jose Dioto should be able to find the kill here, but that is a 1-for-3. Likely to become a 1-for-4 as the Haymaker will keep the set alive just fine. Jose Dioto charging in valiantly to his own demise. Ace yet again for PSG Talon.
Slow but steady, PSG just ran them over. And there's just no way you could... Once again, they took so long to get the kill on towards D. There's so much sustain in this comp, and they were able to come out ahead. They may have lost their AD carry. This game looks like a dub to me.
We've got 5 seconds before the bottom lane of Rainbow 7 is back alive, but that's still a 2 versus 4 right here on this potential game ender from PSG Talon. Shadow will try to hold the line here in the front. Tempered Fate coming out. Ashe could be going down. They're stuck in a stasis. Leza likely going to be sent back into the spawn platform the hard way right here. Now they're still going to be getting themselves away. Shut down onto Hanabi, but it will not matter. Nexus is gone. GG, well played, PSG Talon.
Dual lane coming in for mid jungle. We've been seeing it a lot, of course, in North America going into the playoffs. I've seen it in solo queue countless times. Of course, it did get constantly chipped at in nerfs. people just, like, whenever Set got played throughout the mid lane, it's now less and less tankier, but the real strength is the Nidalee. So I'd love to see it here today.
And they must have heard you saying you were expecting the Volibear top. They were just trying to make a liar at 1-20, under a 5% win rate. One of the most abysmal possible records you can have. Honestly, the second worst result you could have. The only way to have a worse result is to literally win no games. And to go from that to then back-to-back split champs the entirety of the neutral territory. Now Sheeny walking into the brush. Level 4 versus level 4 here between the junglers.
You might be able to flash on this one. You would be able to take Babbitt flash, and I think that's worth it.
Here you go. Stun coming down, damage going through. There you go. Flash for flash.
Yeah, this is what you hate to see if you're a Nidalee player, because you should
Question mark pings from the side of Legacy as they see the Bard moving down there, clearing out that pit. And as soon as it's cleared out and Bard makes his way back to the lane, now it's some 2v2 action breaking out here. Ezreal and Bard, they got some good poke power, but if Nautilus makes the engage, the all-in will go the way of him and the Tristana. As Babbitt is down here, Redbird over into the Drake pit now to make sure Sheeny's able to pick this one up without too much interference from Legacy. Earliest Drake of the day by far. The previous two about 11 or 12 minutes. Flash engage coming out as the Nautilus starts off the fight. Over the wall comes the Set. Nice face breaker lands, and Legacy Esports, baby. Oceanic in human form to be able to apply that debuff with the red smite as Tay finds himself in a pretty bad spot here against Tapoon and has to immediately drop the Hemo Plague. Going into the Sangwon pool now as well. Hook shot goes through. That is not what he was looking for. And now after tanking a turret shot, Tapoon is in some trouble. Considering Tay already had to flash away, he won't be able to chase down this kill, but a little bit of an error there with the flash.
He was calm.
Either way, Tapoon still at 0-0-0 here. Seeing if maybe he can set up a play as his jungler is looking to arrive. His mid laner as well. Sanguine pool from Tay, finding a little bit of damage. Spear will not connect onto the Vladimir. Tally is there. Face breaker playmaker, baby. Tapoon picks up the kill, and it's a 2-0 game for Oceania.
Oh my god, that's 2 waves, too. That's a giga
tragic.
wave you're losing if you're the Vladimir.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's horrible.
I mean, yeah, Volibear's all right with it. He's like, oh no, now I have to take the wave.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh, woe is him, but man, woe is Tay. No teleport, no way to get back there and pick that up. I mean, at least he's got his CDR garage sale for items. He's got his Kindle Gem, he's got his Fiendish Codex, but losing all that gold and all that EXP, big feels Badman. As Legacy Esports now can bring their top laner over with their jungler to take down this Rift Herald. Should be able to pick it up right around 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Once again, means they'll be able to use the entire duration of it to Grievous Wounds right now. He still completed his Sheen first because he didn't feel that he needed the healing reduction early on because Vladimir's cooldowns are still too high to be constantly healing. But now he's got it as Vlad is hitting that point where he's about to become dangerous, especially with Sheeny right next to him. Volibear's coming in, but a nice Hextech ultimatum to dodge away from the damage of the ulti. Sheeny with the flash over the wall. Bard coming in now, looking to maybe find the lockdown. There is your stun, beautifully done. Tapoon is out, and Babbitt grabs the kill onto Sheeny. So it's a 1-for-1. Nighty-night to the Nidalee, but nobody's going to be waking
down that Herald. And I think they have a lot of good support here. And remember, Redbird actually used his Bard ultimate topside, so he's not going to be able to defend the turret on this one.
Yep, Shelly gets to charge for free. There's only 20% HP left, but now the play's coming in. Now INTZ is trying to force the fight. Isles taken low, tries to get himself away from that one. The Nidalee flashes, but for no good reason. The kill was guaranteed, and now the summoner spell is gone too. Good pickup there from INTZ. Nothing they could do about the turret, but they get the kill in return. Up, I pointed out earlier about how it was a very early first Drake secure compared to the other 2 games of this day so far. And that means that the second one is already available here 13 minutes in. INTZ are able to grab it, go up 2-0 in Drake's. Early pull coming out from Tay's Vladimir as now they're re-engaging. They know he doesn't have the aggro drop any longer. The Haymaker comes out and Tally grabs the kill, running away on the Set. The turret cannot get the return kill, and there's money across Summoner's Rift in INTZ. Spoke earlier saying that the play went the way of INTZ in the top side. Clearly it was Legacy who managed to make things happen, and now Legacy are the ones who have to try to get their top laner out there. Tapoon does use the flash in his...
So the fact that they're getting strong vision for the objectives that they have is a good start.
One thing I want to point out too here, again discussing some itemization, really like the choice on the Nidalee to go for Sorcerer's Shoes plus Oblivion Orb after the Runic Echoes.
Yeah.
I very much think this is the right call. When you look at the fact that the rest of the team is all Drake for the rest of the game,
Yeah.
they get sold.
And I think they did a good job here, even though you can see INTZ taking a lot of great control through mid. Oh no, please.
Oh, he buffered it and flew through the air as a golden statue. Teleports coming in from both sides. Isles tanking up at the front, goes Drowsy, goes into stasis. INTZ are able to find the damage. Tapoon walks himself away. Tally looks for the chance to maybe make something happen, but it's just not there. INTZ with a disengage. Envy still looking to find a little bit of damage here with the paddle stars, but once more, the chase can't happen for either side.
Yeah.
Tapoon takes damage from the True Shot Barrage. He has no teleport to join this. Remember, the teleports were used from both teams, from both top laners to get into that fight. Oh, that was cheeky from him. They're all walking back to the mid lane now together.
Yeah, getting control through mid first, and then they're going to be playing for the Drake. I was singing praises for Legacy at the very beginning of it, because they had Camille play through topside base, wants to go through mid, because at that point, Vladimir's not going to be a part of the play, right? It's going to be Legacy getting full control, and this is the fight that they're looking for. It might be on top of Vladimir.
Okay, having to use the pool there to get himself away, loses about half of his HP. Zoe finds the trouble level down onto Isles, but Paddlestar won't follow it up, just Mystic Shot. Now, although Shelly didn't get the turret mid, there were no plates for her to take either. The thing that she did was she moved INTZ out of the river, removed their priority, and allowed Legacy to have control over this bottom part of the map, which meant they were able to take the Drake and stop that. Was 2014 in the wild card tournament. We don't even have that anymore. Tristana getting caught out here in the mid lane. Reyes could be in some trouble. The stun down onto Isles. Reyes nearly killed. Here comes the forward play from the Ezreal. It's one already dead on the side of LGC, one on INTZ. Tally trying to find something here in retaliation. Sheeny barely hanging on to life here on the Volibear. The Nidalee Spear almost takes him down. Tapoon is in the bottom lane. He's set up to apply some pressure onto this tier 2. 1-for-1 trade in that mid lane fight.
And I think this is what Legacy should be confident in. They have the side lane. They don't have to pressure too much through mid lane.
On to Reyes from Redbert, making sure he can provide the opportunity for some damage from Mikau. Envy's still off the side and see some pings going through. Reyes nearly going to be killed, and now Tapoon's joined the fight. He finds the Hextech ultimatum onto the enemy AD carry, but now he's the one who's got to be running away. Nice shift coming out from Mikau, but he's not quite able to find the kill, and Bobbit gets in and cleans him up. The low health bars are just baiting INTZ into a bad situation. Tally's able to find the ulti onto the Volibear, face breaker onto 2, but now Tally's in trouble. Now Tally's having to run away. The pool coming out from the Vladimir. They get the kill into Bobbit. How in the hell did Tally walk away from that one alive as well?
That's 3.
Would have been able to bite him, but the natural regeneration that Set gets when he's very low health was just enough to keep him alive. Mid lane tier 1 has fallen on the side of Legacy, and INTZ are working their way over to the Mountain Drake. Last time around, they didn't have priority over this river. They could not secure it. This time around, they see the enemy top laner up there on the tier 2. Tapoon, without a teleport, cannot make it down here, and that means INTZ will put themselves on Soul Point, now demanding an answer from Legacy at each subsequent dragon. Tay is exhausted as he goes for the Hemoplague onto Isles, re-engage with the Dredge line. Redbird is right there looking for the stun onto the enemy support, and Isles is
caught off guard. It pulls Tapoon towards them, and so it turns into these fights.
Mikau, I couldn't even say he was in trouble before he's already dead. Ezreal, his second death of the game, getting picked off left. They already want to be down there clearing out those wards.
Yeah, and INTZ have been a team, especially domestically, that at this point in time, they're not going to just sack a wave. They're going straight for Raze.
Raze, wow! Nicely done, coordinating the Paddle Star and the True Shot Barrage. And INTZ with the pick on the enemy AD carry have set up a situation that could be a Drake Soul. Now Tapoon sees this opportunity and goes for the TP into the top lane, going after the inhibitor turret. Now what is INTZ going to do to answer this? Tay has gone back to the base. Tally could be in some trouble. Tries to flash away, still going to get stunned into the wall. Bard Q is something else sometimes. Tay in the 1v1 against the Camille trying to deal with that, but the inhibitor has already fallen. Sheeny is left to the Mountain Drake on his lonesome, and look at what Legacy are doing. They're still hanging out on the top side of the map. They're around the Baron pit.
Yeah, let's go
Macau
for
has
it.
moved over to help the Volley Bear take down this dragon a little bit faster. Legacy don't have the resources to be able to do the Baron completely. That is Mountain Soul going the way of INTZ. Now there's deciding, hey, this is our go button. We're going after the Baron. INTZ must respond.
Yeah, they do. They got Earth Soul. They should go for this fight. I think they scaled better as a team, but they're just going to outright
Oh,
lose.
the Baron's already taken, and now the fight is going to be breaking out. Sheeny's on the front line. He's trapped in the Hextech ultimatum. He has to flash to get himself away, but the rest of INTZ is now coming
Whoa!
in. Look at Raze. He is fearless going after this Ezreal. He jumps right back into the fight, looking to find even more damage. Tally's going to grab the ulti onto Macau, looking to find the Haymaker, maybe the Playmaker for the damage, and now Tay is in there. There's some bad blood on the battlefield. The Baron enchantment on the minions. Sleepy Trouble Bubble found its way onto Reyes, and the rest of the team has to protect him. Now he's in some trouble again as the True Shot Barrage comes through. Rest of the team cannot engage.
Here we go.
Front line, he's being juggled around. They're going to take him down. Volley Bear ulti used defensively, getting himself away. Tapoon going to be bursted. Hemo Plague comes through. Tapoon's going to die, and Tay takes the kill. Now Tally's on the run, and INTZ are on the chase. It's a 5 versus 4 on the map. They'll try to continue pursuing this, but their opponents do have spears that they can throw backwards. They have a lot of speed between their champions. Sleepy Trouble Bubble comes through.
You can chase all day.
Sidestep it. They
Be
get
in a pretty tough position, but Bard is just saving them. Take a look at how much damage now the set's taking.
And now the Bard ulti's ready to go here again. This is why Bard is always banned against INTZ, sports fans. Isle stuck in the middle of everybody, and it is a slaughter. Legacy Esports will have no legacy left to speak of if INTZ has anything to say about it. Tay goes on a rampage. Shorter, not a lot just yet. Still a 4,000 gold lead here for Legacy Esports, but Bard ulti comes through again. Redbird followed up on that one, thinking he might be able to find the stun, and now Sheeny's underneath the turret. He's got it disabled with the ulti. Reyes running away. Maul of Malmortius keeping him protected. INTZ looking for the push onto the tier 2. They've got the minion wave. They can do the damage. The backdoor bonus is not active. Tier 2 turret should fall. Sayonara, see you later. Thanks for all your trouble. Give me the money. Elder Drake is alive back in the base. What's this? It's Tapoon making sure he's in the split push situation every single time. TP's coming in. Flash away coming out from Sheeny. Isles walks himself out. Sleepy Trouble Bubble down onto a different target. Bibap not going to be killed by that just yet. INTZ still looking to respond here to the fight. Reyes coming around from the side. Reyes going to be in some trouble. Tally getting the kill onto Macau. Over the wall comes the projectile. Envy gets the kill into Reyes. And now Legacy is once again in a losing fight. INTZ looks for the rest of the damage onto the set, onto the Nidalee, but a nice kill coming out from the two of them together. So much tankiness. The Haymaker blocking the burst. A beautiful outplay from these two players of Legacy Esports. This is the kind of thing that can change a game. So perfectly timed by the set. Very well done by the Nidalee. Redbird is down. The man is cougar food. That's the kind of fight that Legacy needs to keep themselves in this game.
This game is a chock full of messes and a chock full of creativity from Legacy. Always trying to pressure INTZ to respect that side lane. They had Camille and Set up there. Set says, okay, you got this. I got you. I'll TP to the fight. And they're fighting for that Elder.
Elder Drake is alive. Vlad is here to try to stop him. Nidalee has no smite. The Elder Drake is fully stealable by the Vladimir because Vlad does not have a smite to be able to secure this. Vladimir right back into the pit. Okay, Elder Drake secured. That was big. They couldn't afford to lose that one. Tay goes into stasis, trying to keep himself alive. Sanguine Pool now used. Burst coming down. Breathe your breath.
And necessarily what the fight was going to look like, right? They're just playing so desperately, recognizing that at some point
of Legacy Esports, they'll have that one for another 2 minutes.
Boy, that
INTZ can't hold out for 2. They at least got to hold out for 1.
Yeah.
Because a double uber buff enemy team is not something you can deal with. Tapoon takes down the top lane inhibitor, and the push continues here in mid.
Legacy, I think they taste blood right now.
Oh, yeah.
They got that top inhib, and they're aiming for 2. They should be able to get it off this push here. This is going to be their last push, 30 seconds still on with the Elder, but they're going to use Tapoon's push here, and he's going to try and find the flank. At least he should. I think it's definitely something that's advisable. You don't want to double down too much on it, because Vladimir will still have a great counter engage ready for him. But if they can't get anything here, I think INTZ can actually force something in 10 seconds time with Redbird's Bard ulti.
Bottom lane tier 3 turret. Needs
This could
a
be
couple
it.
more shots from that cannon minion, and there you go. It's gone. Elder buff has dissipated. Execution no longer available. Stun onto Tally doesn't mean anything. You cannot afford to initiate onto the set. Inhibitor is gone. That's Inhibitor now in 2 lanes. Reyes is jumped on. Ezreal moving forward, looking to find the damage. Volibear now chasing. Ulti is used. Tay's been killed. At the onset of the fight, they're able to find the kill onto the enemy Vlad, but it's going to be a trade 1-for-1. Top laners are down. Sheenie's still tanking up at the front line. Tally going to be doing the same. Sheenie's out of the picture. Reyes grabbing the kill. Now INTZ have to try to hold the line as a 3-man. They managed to pick the kill onto the enemy Nautilus. Tally's still chasing after him. Face Breaker's not going to find the target. Stunned up into the wall yet again by the Bard. INTZ in a 3v3. You lose this inhib, you are drowning in a sea of super minions for the next 5 minutes, and it looks like they forgot to bring their scuba gear. Legacy Esports still continuing to put the screws to INTZ and go for the win right here. Sleepy Trouble bubble down onto Reyes, but the follow-up isn't there in time to be able to take advantage of the situation. Reyes continuing to push. He's got Bobbin right next to him for the heals. He's got Tally in front of him to be able to provide the tanking. Look at how quickly the turrets fall. Now it's Bard trying to stop him. It's Mikal trying to get away, and Reyes says no. The amount of damage coming out from Legacy Esports is extreme, and Oceania will find
content, and Kaiwing is going to have all the tools he needs to find those fights.
It is the first time we have seen Kaiwing on this Rakan, though, in the entirety of Summer. So obviously trying to bring something new, maybe feeling a little bit more of the burden on him as one of the 2 players of the PSG main roster. He needs to be a little bit more on the front foot. He needs to be the one engaging, or looking at least for those follow-up engages from the Call of the Forge God.
Yeah, and I think that he's going to have a pretty good time in this game. You know, we like the Rakan matchup into a Braum. It's really hard to get punished by the concussive blow, so you can hop in quickly and then hop back out, jumping to yours out. PSG do need to show up, and with a comp like this, I want to see them coordinated in the team fights.
Of course, coming last in the group is a lot easier because they picked up last is a lot harder because they picked up a win earlier on. Each team only plays 4 times in the group stage, but the top 4 teams, so everyone but last place in each group, will at least get a chance hard for Rakan to play in this 2v2. Like, you can jump in, but the Unbreakable comes up and you don't really get anything out of it. Peanut low here, but he has the smite and there is no pressure on the map on him at all. Kongwei is up on the top side. Peanut will get the first dragon of the game. It's a mountain, next Infernal. So we could have a Cloud safe right now as he backs away. Mark and Kramer trying to team up.
But how unfair is this? He's doing Scuttle Crab and Herald at the same time because top and mid lane are winning so hard for him in terms of pressure.
It's the push pressure that we talked about earlier on. You can see Longjing has just pushed in that Ornn in the top lane. PSG going to try and fight against this. Cullen coming out, Kaiwing battle dancing away, looking for the grand entrance, yet to hit 6, doesn't have the quickness. And that Rift Herald, the eye has opened and it's taken down. Enchanted Crystal Hour is going to hit Kaiwing, but he will be this wave as much as he can. Peanut's on the chase. Uniboy's on his way up. The sun's going to land. The tower is disrupted, and Hanabi flashes away. Peanut gets the kill, and Yang Jing tanking up the tower will just be able to walk away. Uniboy looked for some chasing, but couldn't get close enough.
It's just a really good dive there from LGD. They dare.
Here comes the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Kaiwing dodges away. Cullen's going to be used on Uniboy, but he uses the Dissonance and the Shield to get himself out. And there goes the arrow. It's bang at Worlds all over again.
I think
chunk out that action quite a lot.
You know, I'm really surprised with the restraint we saw from PSG. Now they are finally committing over towards this objective, and as you can see, Peanut doesn't really want to contest, not able to steal this one away. Here comes the TP.
TP's just for safety here. Like, they saw Mark coming in from the bottom side of it, and they were like, oh, maybe we just need to use that TP. And perhaps it was a little bit too apprehensive there from PSG, thinking they needed all 5 members.
It is a bit odd there, how long they waited and then calling in the TP regardless. Here we go, Herald should be able to get the charge on this one, 15 seconds before the plates fall. That money will go over to Peanut too.
So I think the question now, Ender, that we have to ask, we're 14 minutes into this game. LGD have, we'll say, 1,500 gold lead or thereabouts on average.
A lot of these are con players using Fog of War against. Try and come around. Here comes Uniboy.
Going to flash away. The sleep's going to land, but he is underneath his tower and pretty darn safe. Arrow comes out as well, but Uniboy will dodge to the side of it. Just checked.
Is that one going to hit Hanabi?
Dragon. And now the Rift Herald should be easy for them, but there's the shockwave, and here's the follow-up engage. They dive onto Mark, who flashes away. Kongwei just has enough damage to get the kill, and PSG are on the board.
Really good punish right there. You see not a lot of great vision around mid lane for LGD, and PSG team up to make that happen. They're not going to be able to make it here for Rift Herald in time, and Peanut should be able to scoot on out of that one.
So it's a Rift Herald for a...
But LGD, this was sort of their bread and butter, was Peanut and Mark either playing around mid or using Xie's pressure to go punish elsewhere. Instead, this game for them has been just lane kingdom a bit while Peanut solos objectives with the pressure. It hasn't been that same level of pushing. He has his TP re-earned and ready to go, and he's going to be able to go back to base, top himself out.
Mark once again steps forward, takes about a third of his HP.
Oh no!
Here, there's the arrow and it connects, and that is a very dead Kongwei, although he manages to escape.
That's a sleep!
Going out as well. Great shockwave though, going to stop Peanut from getting in. Longshin coming in from the side as well as D steps back. Call of the Forge got used by Hanabi, trying to lock them up in the jungle here as the Golden Call comes down. Mark the first target, but he dodges behind Peanut. They dive forward, they get Xie, and now Longshin is stuck in the middle of 5 players, but he's going to try and retreat through the jungle. Gets back into the river, 1 kill for PSG.
Really good punish there from PSG, baiting LGD back, surviving against the initial engage, and then turning it around on them inside that tight choke. Here goes Kongwei.
Longshin's just going to flash straight forward. The teleport's coming out here as Uniboy joins the party. Stormbringer used by Longshin to go unstoppable to stop that route from coming in. But the Ocean Dragon should be the target here for PSG.
Yeah, PSG going to be able to take this one. LGD, not a lot to commit here. Kramer's already running topside. They don't want to fight the Drake. They just want Kramer to be able to farm. That's a big win for PSG.
And Ender, just a few moments ago, we were saying, can PSG be coordinated? It's being shadowed by Kongwei as he comes in towards this bottom side of the map. It's going to clear out the control ward, and they're trying to give Uniboy this gold. Kaiwing's going to get jumped on just a little bit as Kramer is able to step away.
But here's the thing, LGD have so much pressure in this topside jungle, they may be able to zone off of the turret just a little bit as they step forward. That tower very, very low. D on the Jhin can't really do too much in terms of wave clear there. Especially on this Lilia and cut down the front line before getting that huge burst of movement speed. We can go and find that big punch onto a Uniboy or a D a bit later. But this is now 2 turrets that Uniboy has been able to pick up. First down bot side with the Graves escort to help.
D have that little bit of extra security. They know that's how it is right there. Hanabi's going to try and charge away. Kaiwing looking for flank position here.
Damage.
Standing back. Hanabi down to about 2/3. But the root did come onto Kramer there. Kaiwing unable to get in from the side, and you can see what PSG they're tentatively prodding to see if they can find a way in.
But the thing is, LGD attacked the mid wave, so now PSG must respond. That's what Hanabi's going to be picking up. Now it's PSG stuck in this choke point. Can they break through? It's very hard against the Braum.
Swole Seed already used there by Peanut. It went wide, right through the goalpost, and now Kongwei is going to be the one on the front line. Hanabi actually trying to come in from the side here, but a good ward from LGD will spot that out. The ward in the river means that Hanabi is on vision. Kramer forced off the ulti. He's all by himself.
Oh!
He misses, but he almost lands the knock of the curtain call coming out, and there's the charm, the flash. They get Kramer. That's 1 down. Now what can LGD do? Because they're stuck in the dragon pick. The shockwave dodged away from Kongwei, dashing in, trying to get him towards the boots. He's dodging in and out of vision. He's getting into the bush, and Hanabi now flashing over the wall. You can see PSG just want to continue this
double sleep.
Gonna land on 2. Uniboy cleansed away from. That's the Mikhails that we talked about earlier. LGD still prodding, still poking. They know they can mechanically outplay in moments like this, and that's what they're trying to do. PSG just bringing the Ocean Dragon out.
Yeah, and Kramer's still dead for another 15 seconds. Only Longshing's ultimate ready to go. Peanut wants to steal it, but I don't think PSG are going to give him the chance.
The Dragon runs out of patience with this fight as LGD
Here he goes.
Patience, they dive onto the backline. Uniboy, Stormbringer onto his face, but he's been locked up, and Longshing maybe with the first to fall in this fight on the backline. Hanabi's diving in. PSG, D gets 1. Xie's fallen. The Dragon's going to go down as well as Longshing falls. Peanut running the wrong way through the map, and PSG, 3 substitutes. Only 2 of their core players are wiping LGD off the map.
LGD just panicked there. They go for the fight, and now PSG are going to hunt down Peanut. He's buying so much time, though, that it's stopping PSG from being able to go take the Baron. He's so fast, he's going to go down in the end, but then that will be a long death timer, and maybe PSG can turn it into a Baron yet.
Well, if you take down the jungler, perhaps you can. Longshing 12 seconds, Xie 10. Peanut just dodging away as much as he can, popping the Genji as he continues to run. There's the shockwave back up, and Peanut will fall. Kaiwing takes the kill. PSG decide they don't need the Baron. They have evened out the gold. They were 2,000 gold behind.
Consecutive fights when those flashes are down, so I think starting up the Baron is critical right here. They want to turn onto LGD as soon as they approach from the river.
As Longshing going to TP in, there's this control ward off towards the top side. Look at that ward in the bush. Mark
ball is in,
forward,
but it misses.
Misses. Here comes the TP. Hanabi, you've got the Call of the Forge God. You can look for the engage here. Baron down to about half HP. Mark stepping back. Kramer looking for the flank position, but really, do you want to flank on an Ashe right now? PSG once again stepping back. There's the double sleep. There's the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, but immediately immediately. D out with the cleanse. The Cullen coming out as well. Kaiwing steps back, forces Lunging away. That Baron down to 1,500. The shockwave! The shockwave from Uniboy is absolutely huge. Mark falls. Kramer's chased out by Hanabi. Peanut's dead. And LGD are having flashbacks to 2015 because they are not showing up today. PSG with an incredible fight at Baron.
PSG have come up to play here. They're smashing Longxing, will get the shield, but Uniboy should be able to take him down. It's close at the end, but it will be an ace for the PCS representatives knocking down LGD.
This is the second best team from the PCS with 3 substitutes, Ender. Like, I'm looking forward to Machi. I'm worried for G2. Ocean Soul secured. They still have 45 seconds before that Baron buff ticks away. And right now, they are looking incredibly strong. 3 items.
Spent time up here. They want to find the pick. Can they make it happen?
Hanabi still has flash. You can't do it. He's on. He's too tanky. You can't get in there. And now you've got 3 players on the top side of the map and no teleports.
Yeah, PSG are down bot side. It's 2 versus 1. Longxing, he can't clear away minion waves. PSG are going to be able to raise this turret so quick, and they might get a kill on top.
Now Longxing goes in, down to half HP. He's going to retreat. He's going to walk wounded back to his base. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, those towers are falling as well. Mid lane tier 1 down, tier 2 down.
CA's still not back yet.
CA's not back. The Baron has fallen off, which means the mid lane wave will not be as strong as it could have been.
Asking themselves, because it is do or die around this objective. PSG, if they get this, they will break open the entire base.
Sorted down to 8,000 HP. Peanut looking for the flank position, has the flash. He's got a 2-level disadvantage on his smite though. There's the swirl seed, hits Kaiwing. Kaiwing goes in with the quickness. They're going to try and burst it before Peanut can get in, and Kongwei has already taken it, and now the fight really begins. The curtains have opened. The call of the Forge God Ram was blocked by Mark. GA though in a really good position here as he tries to catch out D. D still back. He's looking to get away. Longjing gonna dive up to D. Kaiwing keeping him alive. The Stormbringer. D's still alive somehow on the back line. Take a year break whenever you damn well please, D, because you are playing out of your damn mind. Longjing goes down, Baron goes down, and PSG are looking for the end.
Do not write PSG off with everything that was thrown their way. They showed up today, and they're going to be able to take down LGD. There's only 2 members inside the base ready to defend, and PSG are here for the win.
What a performance, what a day from PSG. 3 subs. People coming in at the last moment because of quarantine, because of visas, and PSG do not give a damn whether you're the LPL's 4th seed as Hanabi steps a little bit too far, caught up, but he's going to be able to escape, gets back underneath the tower, and now they're going forward. Look for Mark, the collateral damage isn't going to be enough, and there's the Nexus tower. LGD, try as you might, you cannot stop the might that is PSG. 2-0 on day 1.
Really strong pick tools, and combined with the stealth of this Evelynn can jump on you, really surprise you. So I think Mad Lions' competition is very well rounded here when it comes to looking for picks and really exploding post level 6 in the mid game.
And Team Liquid will be looking for those early roams coming out from Jensen. Get Tactical ahead. If you can keep him safe, if you can keep him invisible, it makes it so much easier when it comes towards these skirmishes.
Yeah, for Team Liquid, I want to see CoreJJ moving early towards the mid lane. You have that CC setup of the Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate plus Lee Sin. Level 2 and onwards, you can always look to gank mid lane and make plays on.
You can look for these flanks. Mad Lions cannot go hell for that leather. They cannot go all in because that Twitch can just shut them down.
And they're looking at the Broxah Lee Sin.
Oh,
they haven't had the experience of playing it. Humanoids in comms like, guys, look, he likes to gank. He likes to jump on you. Broxah, where in his first clear, he couldn't find a gank. He has Red Smite. Here we go, bot lane.
Gage goes in the bottom lane. Kazi knocked up here. Heal coming out. Tactical forced away. Only has the cleanse left. Exhaust used. Tactical's going to try and flash, but Kaiser's still on the chase. And Tactical will be able to get himself out. Exhaust and flash used on the Team Liquid bottom lane. Only the heal from Mad. No Ignite actually popped yet from Kaiser.
Yeah.
Was waiting to see if...
Trying to find a gank. Tactical is invisible and the wave is pushing in, but it's a little too early. Here goes Kaiser.
Kaiser's going to go in. There's the knock-up. Tactical stunned up. Now the question is, do Mad force a little bit too far because Broxah's going in. Kaiser still has the flash. He's going to land the stun. Here comes Shadow from the top side. Broxah has his own flash to try and get away. The Ranger's focus going to slow him up, but he's going to use the jump to CoreJJ to escape.
I really like that gank coming through from wildly in his favor.
Broxah's trying to get the Rift Herald here as they did spot Shadow doing the Krugs. Broxah is just that little bit behind in terms of experience, about a level in the end deficit right now, but he should be able to secure the Rift Herald. Although Arome is on his way across, you can see CoreJJ actually roaming away from the bottom lane as well. He's already in the mid lane. Humanoid will join the party, but Mad Lions very willing to give this one up. Sacrifice the first Rift Herald and try and get some pressure elsewhere on the map.
Can Mad Lions set up a pick on the Tactical? Tactical getting a lot of respect, just farming underneath the tower.
Finds Jensen. He He's already got the Runic Echoes finished. Jensen, the charm is available here for Shadow. He lands it, and Shadow's going to put a lot of damage down with the Hate Spikes. Won't dive back with the last embrace.
Okay.
But
Jensen's just getting bullied. First it was Kaiser running mid lane, stopping the recall, then Shadow's like, I'm gonna chunk you for 50%. Here we go.
Zenith Blade used here in the bottom lane. The Battle Dart's gonna come out. There's the quickness as well, and the spray.
Jensen on the way.
Huge amount of damage. Jensen's on his way with the Destiny. The Solar Flare coming down. CoreJJ's gonna be the first to fall, with Kazi and Kaiser are short to follow after. The first Destiny finds its mark, and Team Liquid take 2.
Way too much for Mad Lions down in the bottom lane. They go all in, but Shadow just showed himself.
Well, we'll just put it in the back of the pit by Boxer, but it looks like Boxer is willing to give this one up.
Yeah, it's good map play, right? Jensen just reset, and Rome is sacking a wave in top lane to walk down towards mid, either look for the gank or transition that into Dragon pressure. Mad Lions were able to pick that one up all right, but I do want to point out the most value boots purchase of all time just came through from Sin Precision. We're probably seeing some Legend Tenacity, which is going to be very high value. Now look at this, Broxah sneaking into bot side, and he has the Herald. Oh.
Just going to chuck the Herald down. Zenith Blade coming on to CoreJJ here. Tactical opening up with the Blade of the Ruin King. Caster's going to try and put some damage down. The arrow's already been used. CoreJJ stunned up. Solar Flare. Tactical flashing forward, and Tactical finds his man. His first game on the international stage, and he dives in for the kill.
Yeah, Tactical going deep for that one. Love that play coming through. Herald drops as well, and Shadow stuck down here trying to clear away the wave, and I think with the extra resistances he may be able to. Broxah lands the Q.
It's just going to force Shadow away for the moment. Kaiser's back here with half HP.
Wait, Impact has teleport. I mean, Impact just ulted top lane. He's fighting a Rome.
Rome still has the Hextech Ultimatum. Boxer.
What's happening top lane?
Top lane, Impact just wins.
Okay.
And you saw it on the minimap. Impact wins the 1v1, and now in the bottom lane, the kick back on Kaiser. He's ignited. He's burning away, ticking away. Broxah taken out by Kaiser as well. We're jumping all over the map as the action starts to explode.
Yeah, things get...
No was the
Don't
answer.
do it.
Broxah, of course, has a lot of experience on this Lee Sin. We'll have another look at the top lane, because Impact is just an incredibly strong Mordekaiser player.
Impact just gets a good E right there. When does he pop the ulti?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. So as soon as Rome commits the CC ability, the damage ability right there, and the E pop the arcs, you know he's trying to run away, and then he's just sort of stuck down here, follows the flash, and gets him.
And Broxah just diving a little bit too deep here. Gets the kick. You can see the poison burning away, but Broxah, the tower aggro juggling means he takes more damage as well as Mad
Four
Lions.
in bot lane.
Here's the quickness. Dives onto Kazi as Kazi takes a lot of damage. The heal coming out, but there's Destiny, and Kazi will fall. He tries to put the damage back. Tactical, gonna go down, and now it's 3v2 in favor of Mad Lions. The stun, the scatter,
TP.
Double for Humanoid. TP behind them as Mordekaiser's gonna try and join this fight. Kaiser is knocked up. CoreJJ and Broxah are now here trying to help Team Liquid get something back out of this, but Mad Lions are retreating through the jungle, and they manage to escape. Double knockback from Humanoid. He found a good couple of Scatter the Weeks in that fight, and Mad Lions walk away with 2 kills.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight there, because once again, Mad Lions bot lane is just throwing themselves at Team Liquid, saying, fight us, stay here. Tactical did get one of those kills, or at least the assist with Jensen coming out to support. But I think overall, this has to be a win for Mad Lions. They trade up in kills in the bot lane. Arome, whose teleport is just now coming up, gets the tower, and it falls in mid lane too because of the retreat path from Mad Lions walking through Team Liquid's jungle. They get a lot off of that play. And there's no better feeling than towers going down as this Evelynn. Look at this.
Shadow's looking for Impact here. Now Impact has the Death Realm.
Wait a second.
Shadow into it. Shadow looking for enough damage to use his last agony, but yeah. Okay. I will
reclaim some of the gold they lost in the towers.
Just gives Team Liquid so much more, so many more options on the map. Rift Herald will go down. Broxah's going to secure that. Meanwhile, Mad Lions actually look to be trying to take the Cloud Drake for themselves. It'll be their second of the game.
Yeah, good pickup for them for sure. But this game is about to get really interesting. As soon as like Mad Lions mid lane outer tower goes down, like they want to protect that at all costs, because for both teams who have really insane picks, they offer stealth tools as well. When these towers fall, Evelynn becomes so much more powerful. Twitch, the same. TF2 as Arome comes mid.
He dives in. The quickness from CoreJJ should be able to chase him down. There's the knockup, and Arome just dives into his death. Team Liquid happy to gobble up that kill.
Just very odd jumping forward there with Carzzy and Humanoid, both down in bot side, and TL punch straight back here. That's the mid lane tower the Mad Lions didn't want to fall. Now that goes down, and now look out for Jensen porting around, for Tactical popping up on you in the side of the lane. It is about to be really, really scary, and control wards are the name of the game.
And Tactical's about to go back, and he's probably sitting, I would say, on about 2k right now. He's taken that top tier 1, top tier 2. He's He's going to have a bunch of gold in the bank. Jensen's going to back in front of Shadow. Shadow will stop him with the smite. Jensen's going to lock in the gold card. There's the solar flare. The arrow coming out as well. Stopwatch will keep Jensen alive for a second. Flash away. Flash followed by Kaiser.
Ooh.
And the last embrace from Shadow just about gets him out. Good kick from Broxah. Will peel away for Jensen. CoreJJ jumping across the wall as Kazi
Arome wants to chase this.
Forward. Arome looking to chase as well, but perhaps they're going a little bit too deep. Tactical's going to join this fight in just a second. Hexagon Maiden's going to dodge away from the gold card, and Jensen will be the first.
Look at the top side, Humanoid.
Tactical in the top side. The Unleashed Power is available, but the Scatter of the Weak does not connect. Off towards the bottom side of the fight, though. Impact
Mad
is
Lion still won it.
Mad Lion still chasing. Tactical's going to flash away. The charm doesn't connect. Good positioning from Tactical. Flashes at just...
Does Jensen hold on?
No, he won't. CoreJJ is going to have to dodge away. Tactical.
He's down.
Unleashed Power is enough to get him. Kazi's ticking off towards the backline. That poison from the Twitch is doing work. Deathscar's going to pull Impact back as Arome dives away. One kill down. Second as well for Team Liquid. And now Humanoid is getting chased out. Shadow gets one.
He's stuck in the Death Realm, and there's nowhere to go.
Down.
All right, TL fight back in the mid lane, 3 for 2 in their favor. Even losing Tactical, Impact showed up in that fight and held on to his ultimate to just get that last pick-off kill. They should be able to find a tower off this as well.
It's just great stuff from Team Liquid. They were able to kite back. You can see how much was invested by Mad Lions into killing Tactical, and the Medjais immediately loses any stacks it could have had.
Well,
as Humanoid.
This Mordekaiser 1v1.
Impact's off towards the back of this fight. Locked up with the Solar Flare. It's going to pop the stopwatch. Arome coming down from the top lane. Scatter of the Weak doesn't connect.
Slide to TL now, but are down in gold for the time being. And Team Liquid, for the last few minutes, have really taken over the map. As soon as that outer tower went down, like I said, all of a sudden, Mad Lions stepping a little bit too far forward, and TL, with the engage tools they have, diving the enemy backline and getting it done here. Here's the arrow.
Arrow comes out. Death Realm used.
It's a
Arome's gonna dodge
1v1.
towards the top side of it. And now Impact perhaps overstepping. He doesn't know that the rest of Mad Lions are surrounding him. Humanoid looking for the stun. Impact does a huge amount of work, but he will fall in just a second as Arome chases him down. Impact actually gets to the blast.
No.
Okay, Unleashed Power. Unleashed Power was invested there for it, though. He's going for it. Impact dives in. Death Realm used on Arome. Shadow's in the right position here. Does have the flash if he wants to dive forward. Mad Lions continuing just to push Team Liquid back. Impact arrow comes out. CoreJJ stunned through the quickness. Zenith Blade going out as Kazi flashes away from the quickness on the backline. Shadow diving in. They're trying to get Impact. They're trying to get CoreJJ. They've got one. Impact able to flash away. Tactical opening up with the spray and pray. And look at what the Rat can do. 2 quick kills to Team Liquid. And Mad Lions have to walk away.
Jensen's still looking for it. Destiny in over on the side. He has the Ghost to try and chase them down. Mad Lions, they're in trouble.
Gold card locked onto Kaiser. The wild cards come out and Broxah takes the kill. Next up on the menu is Jensen for Arome. He answers with 1, but it's the 3v2.
Throwing himself into the fight. Tactical was peeled for, stayed alive, and then Shadow on the exit was just right in the face of Impact. Impact slams him down into the ground, and then Jensen, the rest of the crew, able to chase down for a couple extra kills.
And it feels like they're finding their moments a little bit better. CoreJJ diving in. Kazi's going to try and put some damage down. Tactical opens up once again with spray and pray. Solar Flare used.
Impact
has the flank, and Humanoid's going to try and dive forward. If got the exhaust, Tactical has a stopwatch of his own. There's nothing you can do. Team Liquid ready for every opportunity that Mad Lions try and take. They get 4 kills, and they turn their eyes to Baron.
Mad Lions looking desperate, and TL are just better in the team fights. Tactical refuses to die, and Impact, time and time again, is just destroying Mad Lions on the back end of the fight.
And this will be Baron for Team Liquid. Have to look at Tactical. 4-2-10 on this Twitch. The stopwatch, a work of genius there. As you can see, Humanoid invests the cleanse, invests the flash, invests everything in trying to get on towards the Twitch, and he just can't do enough.
Because, I mean,
Exit their opponents and hope that they can continue to win. And here comes the TP from Team Liquid. Impact keeps Arome in the realm of death. Arome is going to try and get away. Good hookshot wall dive, but he is stunned up, and CoreJJ now has a flank position. Death's Grasp will drag Arome back alongside the Gromp, and immediately Arome knocked up and taken down by Team Liquid. 18 kills to 10. Team Liquid well in control of this game.
10 seconds left of the Baron buff. Can they actually break this turret with Arome down? I don't think Mad Lions can threaten. Humanoids in the top side too, so this one is going to fall.
Inhibitor Tower, #1, taken here by Team Liquid. 33 minutes in, they're shepherding the cannon in as well. Mad Lions might look for the flank. The arrow goes out, goes
Really wide.
yeah.
That one doesn't clear away the minion waves, but Shadow is here around, and he reveals himself too. What are Mad Lions doing?
Quickness coming out, Core JJ knocked back, but Humanoid's already dead, and there's the second. They're looking for Kaiser, trying to get Okazi on the back line. Tactical flashes forward once again.
Look at him!
He's a madman, but he cannot die. Tactical, take a bow, young man. Your first game on an international stage, and not once, but twice, you flash into the face of your enemies and you take them down. Team Liquid claim North America's first win at Worlds 2020.
Team Liquid.